Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from the Steel City. He'll get across the 20, walk him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Johnson. And this tackle there. Pushes forward, and we'll give him 4 yards.
The 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. This one is complete to DK Metcalf.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
19, 18. 79 Bronco. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They gained 18 yards on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
49-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Ready? Cougar 19. You ready to spin? You ready to spin? Check go.
Now it's Johnson. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Christian Watson, touchdown Pittsburgh. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
Makes the score. Steelers 7, Buccaneers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Miller now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry here for Tyron Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of a yard.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9.
46.
That's Ibuka in motion.
26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Down at the 11-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Come on. Set. 72.
Another run here with Johnson. And the Steelers are going to be set up 1st and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
19.
They'll run with Johnson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this time, the pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
He'll look to throw.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here. This about as short as you can get. Sly's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
On the give, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On to the 2nd Buccaneers in possession of the football, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Everybody, slow. 4 and 8.
On the play fake, Dak exiting the pocket right. That's out wide to Williams. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Really nice job here by the defense staying disciplined as the quarterback gets flushed from the pocket. I mean, how often do we see those guys kind of creep in and allow the ball thrown over their head? They took away everything downfield, and all the quarterback could do was dump this one off short to his back, and there wasn't much there.
Second down, Prescott. This one brought in by Brown. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Yeah, there we go.
On the carry, it's Williams. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. The ball comes out, and it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Let's go!
He'll drop to throw. A pass taken in by Johnson. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. Here comes Smith on the return. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, 47. Hey, 47. 26.
On play action, here's Dak. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take 5. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54.
They'll throw again. Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on 1st down. They picked up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah,
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll go play action. It's Prescott on the move left. Now he takes off, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, kill! 47! Hey, kill! 26!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Out to his right. That is hot! What a job to keep the play alive. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. York, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
19, 18. Let's stay 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. We'll talk things over before third down.
Here we go. 60, back to 60, back to 60. Oh, 18. 18, right here.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Dak going to throw it here on first down. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Steeler first down.
Ready? Go!
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 6 yards. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. One final throw before the break. He's got it at the 3. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. drive begins with a run by Williams. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain.
Now Prescott. This one complete, right side. 15-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, first and 10. They run over center with Williams. He did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
Kill! 47!
On second down, it's down. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
54, go to 54. Line, here we go, 47.
First down.
Here's Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Second and 10.
Yeah! So we're going to 53. 29, 26.
Now Prescott. And he's in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Tampa.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here comes White. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Washington. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things: a highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff to Pollard. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Here's a run. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Prescott on first down. That one is caught by Ibuka. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Get! Go to 54, wide. We're going to 54, wide. We're going 47.
2nd down, Prescott. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
A give, and here's Johnson.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run this over the center with Johnson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 43 yards. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Here we go, shot. Cowboy 80.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
For the lead, here is third and goal.
Ready? Viking 18, Warrior 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Steelers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14.
14.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Out right, catch made. That's Ibuka. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now it's Williams. And they've got it. Gonna pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good. We're up 1st down.
Here's our 46.
1st and 10 at the 49.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run it with Williams. And some good blocking, bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Kill.
It's 3rd and 1, and here's Prescott moving outside the pocket. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. York now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch from the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Second and 7. they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this out to Johnson.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. The gun, he'll throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal.
19.
On the ground, it's Pollard. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
Cougar 19. 79 Bronco. Buffalo 18. 65 cat. 65 cat.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth and goal.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here it is. Fourth down and goal.
60, trap 60, trap 60. Viking 18.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. off, it is Williams running to the right. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take warning.
On first down, right back to Williams. 12 more yards from him there, and another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They'll go again here with Williams. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
As the ball continues to get wider, the boundary almost becomes like having a 12th defender, and that's exactly how the defense used it here. Continue to push that back wide until he had no choice but to just go out of bounds.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Yeah! Here we go!
It's another run here for Williams.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
We're going 47. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Hey, we go kill.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers first down. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.